Hey, Vestas, I'm about to go off script. Because I have just witnessed one of the most epic thriller upset playoff round 3 games in the Georgia State of high school playoff game. The Burke County Bears, yes, the Burke County Bears just knocked off Rockmount. All right, Vestas, I'm going off the script tonight, and I know this channel is dedicated to the NFL, but I definitely have to give a shout out to the Burke County Bears, all the way from Waynesboro, Georgia. They just went up to Rockmount near Rome, Georgia, and knocked off the number 2 seed in the state. Burke County Bears, one of the number 10 seeds in the state, just knocked off the number 2 Rockmount. And if you didn't watch that game, you definitely need to get access to that game because it was a thriller. Let me go ahead and set the stage real quick. Because them young men just pulled out an upset that Rockmount, with it being 15 minutes after the game, they're still standing on the field looking like what just happened. Burke County, oh my God, Burke County just released something up there near Rome, Georgia, in a small town called Rockmount, Georgia. Even the announcers didn't know what happened. Burke County has a quarterback named Sean Vanderbilt, and Sean Vanderbilt put the team on their back tonight with their wide receivers, with Rashad Carter. I don't know all the other players, but Burke County just returned. They slaughtered the number 2 giant in the state of Georgia. Let me set the stage before I show you the last 2 minutes of the game. Now, this is what I saw because I'm visiting family and they had the game turned on. So this is what I remember at the beginning of the game. Rockmount scored first, but they missed the extra point. So that means that the score was 6-0. Moving forward, Burke County scores. Now, mind you, I am trying to get through all the details, so some of the details may be scrambled because the thrill and the excitement is still in the air. What I do know, at halftime, Burke County, from what I can recall, Burke County was down 7 to Rockmount 21. 7 to Rockmount 21. They come back in the third. Burke County, whatever the coach Frank Stevens said in the locker room, it must have triggered something throughout the whole entire team. Burke County came out of that locker room as a different team, and the third quarter was setting the stage for the grand finale. The third quarter, going into the fourth, the score was 28-34. I'm trying to stay calm. All right, stay with it. Here we go. If you don't know about Burke County has one of the most energetic fan base ever. They follow the team wherever they go. Because of what was going on, Burke County fans in the stands were standing up and they was tearing the Rockmount house and stadium apart. Here we go. I'm setting the stage for the fourth quarter. So here we go. Rockmount scores. Burke County scores. Here we go. So getting down to the last 2 minutes of the game, there was some very questionable calls regarding the referees that I'm definitely going to leave it like that. But despite all of that, despite all of those challenges that Burke County faced tonight, despite all of the wrong calls and missed calls that would have favored Burke County much earlier in the game, Burke County, they said, hold on, one team, one fight. And the next thing you know, Rockmount scored. So Burke County came down. Burke County came and they scored. Did I get it right? I don't know if I got it right, but just stick with me. Burke County scored. So with 3 minutes left in the game, Burke County came up 35-34. Burke County was in the lead. We still had 3 minutes left in the game. Rockmount, they had a running back named Davis. And from what I could gather, Davis must have been one of those choo-choo trains, looked like Bo Jackson or was moving like Bo Jackson because he was a weapon that Rockmount had. So Davis keep going down the field. The calls are not going Burke County way. Davis is still going down the field. Burke County, the calls are not going Burke County way. Rockmount scores. Rockmount fans are going crazy. Burke County fans are going crazy. But guess what? Whatever Frank Stevens said too, their quarterback, senior quarterback, Sean Vanderbilt, what he said to the team on the sideline, they still had that fire inside of them. with 26 seconds left in the game. Don Vanderbilt and Rashard Carter walked that team down that field and scored a touchdown in 6 seconds. And I hope I got the wide receiver name right. If I don't, I'm going to come back tomorrow because this story is due another video. It's just so much excitement and in the air right now. So forgive me. Whew. That is when the announcers and everybody was shocked except for the Burke County fans, because the Burke County fans that took that 3.5, 4-hour trip up to Rock Mount, they deserve all the flowers. They brought the energy in the first quarter, the second quarter, the third quarter, and the fourth quarter. Shout out to the Burke County fans. Shout out for being loyal. Shout out for all of your motivations, because right now, Burke County just shook up the AA high school football playoffs. Burke County, Georgia just knocked out the second seed. So let me show you this clip and you'll understand what's going on. Now, regarding this clip, I was listening to the football broadcast station. So when you watch this clip, just know that the audio is going to be real time and the video is going to be about 2 minutes behind. But you can put the piece together because Georgia need to stand up and recognize Burke County as that powerhouse that we are. Burke County, oh Lord, I'm claiming to be Burke County now, I'm sorry. But the state of Georgia need to stand up and recognize who Burke County is. Now, from what I gathered before I play this clip next week, Burke County may be meeting, who was the team they played last year in the Dome? Carver Columbus. Thomas, Georgia is losing to Carver Columbus, who Burke County met last year in the state finals, which Burke County lost to. So, guess what? If that stands true, that means that Burke County and Carver Columbus will meet in round 4. I'm all the way from Kentucky and I'm coming down here. Hey, I want to go to somewhere and get me a Burke County shirt. Let me go ahead and put this clip out here. Woo! I may have to fly back down here next week just to follow the team because Burke County got some players. Hold on. Like I said, the audio is ahead of the video. Real time. This is real time reactions. And the final score of the game was 41-40. Burke County scored with 26 seconds left in the game, and they only took off 6 seconds. Burke County in round 4 of last year playoff games, they also went to Rock Mount and whooped on them last year. Once again, they whooped on them last year in order to get to the Dome. So this is Burke County second year in a row going to Rock Mount and whooping on them boys on their own home field. Go ahead, Burke County.
Joyner, 15. Will Joyner. Not sure. We think it might have been Will Joyner. Oh my gosh, ladies and gentlemen. And you called it. What a one play. So 1 point. That is incredible. 11 seconds left. I mean, that ball went up and I thought there's no way. And then we saw people fall down. That side judge literally stepped into the end zone and looked down. That's why it was just silence from us. And then threw his hands up for touchdown. Waiting on the call. So Bears lead 41-40. 11 seconds on the clock. Whew. Man, oh man. I don't know what just happened, but something.
Oh yeah.
happened?
I think it was Joyner, 15.
Will Joyner.
Not sure.
We think it might have been Will Joyner. Oh my gosh, ladies and gentlemen.
And you called it.
What a
One
play.
point. So 1 point.
That is incredible.
11 seconds left.
I mean, that ball went up and I thought there's no way. And then we saw people fall down. That side judge literally stepped into the end zone and looked down. That's why it was just silence from us. And then threw his hands up for touchdown.
Waiting on the call.
So Bears lead 41-40. 11.
The raw moment. Oh my gosh, it's been a game. So this play here is about 2 plays behind. As you already heard, Burke County has already killed Rockmount with a thriller catch in the end zone. And I'm about to capture that on film. Burke County just set up the Georgia round 3 playoff match.
We botched the snap. Whew.
Man, oh man.
I don't know what just happened, but
Something going
Oh yeah,
snap,
touch.
probably.
Oh yeah, that's a touch. That's a touch. Touchdown. Touchdown.
I think the snap may have been good.
Touchdown.
Just let it hit him in the hands and it
I
fell.
don't know if it hit him or what happened, but
Goes low. Ben says it was a little bit low.
Touchdown. Touchdown. So as you see, as I stated, the audio and the video did not align, but you was able to capture the raw emotions of everyone, of the announcers, of the broadcast announcer that was at the game, and the fans in the background. Did you see that 30 to 35, 40 pass that Sean Vanderbilt did to that wide receiver in the end zone? Oh, trust me, tomorrow I will be doing another video along with all of the updates across the state of Georgia in terms of high school, 2A, high school playoffs, all of the college football teams that I follow. And of course, I will be coming back and giving my prediction for the Colorado Buffalo and the Kansas State Wildcats game tomorrow. So until then, I'll see you later, Vestas. Burke County, you did your thing tonight. Burke County, Burke County, Burke County. Did y'all see Sean Vanderbilt missile to that wide receiver just like Shedeur did in the game against the Raiders last week? Hey, Deionsanders, knock, knock, knock. Hey, I think you got another one down here in Georgia. Colorado, make sure you come to Burke County, Georgia. Got some real players down there. Burke County, Georgia got some true dogs down here, even though they the Bears. All right, Burke County. All right, Coach Frank Stevens. All right, go ahead and get them Bears ready for Carver Columbus next week. Let's see what the final score is from Carver Columbus and Thompson, Georgia, for November 28, 2025. From what I'm hearing, the Thompson Bulldog head coach name is Michael Youngblood. Ironically, Michael Youngblood is an alumni from Burke County High School. I'm trying to tell you, Deionsanders and all y'all other D1 schools, come on down to Burke County and talk to them students athletes. Hey, we got some hidden jewels down here. I'm coming all the way back from Kentucky next week just to come to the game. All right, so here's the final score. Final score was 10. Carver Columbus score was 38. So that is final. So Burke County will be meeting Carver Columbus next week in a away game for round 4. And the winner out of that game will be going back to the Mercedes-Benz Stadium in Atlanta, Georgia. To all the students across Georgia, congratulations tonight on all your wins. All right, Vestas, until next time, make sure you get your vest, because we stay vested up today. And it seemed like we staying vested up tonight in Georgia. All right, on that midnight train to Georgia. Let's go. It's almost midnight, too.